Stop hitting for 9 damage with the Peacekeeper in Season 11. Just stop it. That's it. That's the video. Goodbye. No, for real though, I know every one of us misses the good old glory days of the PK Wingman combo, just smacking everyone with the old PK, just smacking everyone. The old PK hit like a truck, but now in Season 11, things are very different, even with the new buffs and nerfs that took place with all of the shotguns in the game. In today's video, I wanted to focus more on the old PK and discuss how you can stop hitting for 9 or 11 damage every single time you use it. I know you do. I know that's why you don't use the gun. So start smacking everyone with it right now. So off the bat, I really do not think using an aim trainer will help much at all with hitting better shots with the Peacekeeper. Now yes, aim training at any basic level with any basic skill set is going to help any aim at all. But once the skill ceiling starts raising and the person's skill level raises, thinking specifically about shotguns and the PK, it's not so much about aim and more about the actual shot placement. Where on the person's body you put the bulk of the shot. I'm not trying to say that aim training will not help at all, but there just is better options to train and help that particular type of aim because of the spread of shotguns. And using the firing range in Apex is going to be much more beneficial using actual body scales and humanoid targets accurate to the people that you will be fighting in Battle Royale and arenas, which is going to be much more beneficial. Practice your shot placement and even real players rather than spheres or tube-shaped targets in aim trainers. Next up is your shot placement. This is the most important thing when it comes to hitting your shots and hitting high damage shots, hitting as many pellets as possible. And most people think, just like any other gun, that you should aim for headshots because while especially more powerful because of the headshot multiplier that shotguns have, is going to result in more missed shots and hitting for 11 and 9 damage shots. And this is the main reason anyone would be hitting for 11 damage. There are 11 pellets in a star-shaped pattern, which now in its Season 11 buff, the size of the pellets have been increased. So each individual size of each pellet has been increased, which ultimately results in more shots hit and a Peacekeeper hitting for overall more damage more consistently. So you need to go into the firing range and get used to placing your crosshair at the dummy's center mass or upper chest region so that you can get as many pellets as possible to connect with the target while getting the upper pellets to connect with the head to get that extra headshot damage multiplier. Now obviously you aren't going to be guaranteed to hit every single pellet center mass every single time, but it is good to practice with the Peacekeeper to practice your crosshair placement on the dummies in the firing range as a start. And finally, 1v1ing again. Now I know I've brought this up a few different times now, but I cannot stress how helpful this is, and I wouldn't be bringing this up this often if it didn't personally help me as much as it does and is still helping me even now. But it is just too helpful to play against someone not even of or above your skill level, just someone who organically moves around like a real person you would be going against in a real game of either Battle Royale or arenas, which can be an alternative. If you really don't have anyone to 1v1, then there are so many Apex Legends groups out there. I bet there are communities on Facebook and Discord especially full of people looking to practice with others or others to play with. And feel free to comment down below and find other people to play with in the comments. But if you truly cannot find anyone to play with or just don't want to 1v1 anyone at all in the firing range, then that's what arenas is for. That's just an easy warm-up every day for a few rounds. That's an easy solo queue, and just use the Peacekeeper against real players that doesn't have any consequences outside of itself. So it still is a lower stress environment to practice in and get a footing with the weapon in. So now that you can hit for at the very least 12 damage with the Peacekeeper, now click this video right here to get no recoil whatsoever with any of the other weapons in Apex Legends Season 11.